Alright, yo, boys, market is open and we are in this. So we got our resistance, as you can see, marking this up. 25-point stop, going for the 1 to 2 every single day. You know how this shit is right now. Come on. Now looking for the support level. AJ's gone pretty aggressive on his support. I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to go with the same support level. I'm going to go a little lower at this level here. So yeah, see how this shit reacts. We are coming down. But yeah, mark out our short. Same thing, 25-point start, we're going for a 1 to 2. You know how it is. Right, AJ is in the short now. Like I say, I don't feel comfortable taking this. He's in here, right? I personally am not in at this level. Because we've shot down and retraced, if we do come back down now, I'll get back in. But I'm preferring a buy right now. How authoritative that push it was. I'm glad I avoided that loss. So I'm gonna get ready for this buy right now. Alright. Boom, I'm in. I'm in this bitch. I'm in this bitch. Fucking let's go. God, I actually love this shit so much. I hate it, but I fucking love it. I hate it with a passion, but I also really love it. Alright, let's push him. I'm pretty confident in this. Sorry, I avoided that first loss, so I'm in a position now. If this does lose, I will have another trend. Another trade. He's resisting a little bit on the left here, though. Yeah, we're getting fucking stopped out. We're getting stopped out. It's cool. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's chill. I'm not gonna lie. I still believe in buys. Just because of the way that it pushed up when it came down, with the way it pushed back up, I do still believe in buys. I will get back in this. I have one more trade left. I'm following my rules. Especially US 30 is flowing as well at the same time. Alright, boom. I'm back in. Now why am I jumping back in this trade? When we mark it up and it's shot down, right, it retraced immediately. But on the 1 minute, we broke, retest, and we're showing that we're going up. So I do have confidence in this trade. If we can just break past these wicks, we should be gone. As you'll notice as well, I am actually risking 250 instead of 200. 250, man, is like, okay, but 200 has been fucking slow, bro. Like, we win this trade, we'll also be able to pay out. But yeah, that's... 5 minute, we're looking good. Just chilling it. Just chill. I actually kind of want to put my fib out. I do like to see where my 1-to-1s and 2s are. If you do want the fib settings, hold on. I might be able to take a bit more profit, I'm not gonna lie. This is pushing. Yeah, chilling. I told you, that wick. Oh, I'm talking about fib settings there, boys. If you do want them, that was a 1 to 2.5 out of that. All right, yo, boys, jumping into the computer now. As you can see there, 377. Here's how we're looking so far. So we've been profitable every single week. Last week on Friday, I did a trade. I should have won probably both of these days. I did fuck up. But we move. We're at 1.2K for the month so far. Now, what I've decided I'm going to do moving forward, right, is rather than be risking $200 a trade, I'm actually going to up my risk to 200, potentially even going to go 300. Reasons why is, right, so we have a 2,000 drawdown, right? I've already been doing this shit. 250, right, allows me 8 losses in a row, right? 8 losses in a row. And I am allowing myself 2 trades a day, right? So let's say on the worst case scenario, right? I mean, we've actually gone through the worst case scenario, if I'm honest with you, right? Which was last month. This last month in January was the worst I've ever had. Worst losing streak I'd ever had. I think it was about 10 days in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 days of just losses straight in a row. And ever since then, we've basically just been fucking green. Unfortunately, the probabilities just weren't in our favour last month. But besides that, we've only taken 2 losses this entire month so far, right? Now, I know that this is very uncommon. I've been trading for an entire year, and this statistic is just an outlier. Like last month for me personally was an outlier. I never lost that much. Even when I first started trading, right, I'd never ever lost that much. Even when I didn't have a fucking clue what I was doing, I never lost that much. So I'm gonna go back to normal statistics, right? Understanding that, look, if I'm risking 250 a trade and I'm making 500, I'm pretty goddamn sure I'll keep the account. If not, it's cool. But for me to, for those that don't know, is Topstep. It stops trailing when you get to $2,000, right? So once you hit 2,000, right, as soon as you start making 2,000 and you maybe 2,500 up, I've then added an extra 2 losses to my tank. If I'm up at 3K, I've added another 2 losses. So if I was at $3,000, right, let's say I get the balance to $3,000, get the balance up to $3,000 and I'm still using 250 risk, right? Boom. And now I have 12 losses in the tank, bro. So what am I going to do essentially is I'm going to whoop my risk, potentially even $300. But $300, if we do that, we're doing 2,000 divided by 300 equals 6. To be honest with you, I may even do that. Understand as well, my balance is only $800 off of the buffer stopping the trail, right? So if we get another 2 W's, my buffer is going to stop. So what I'm saying is this DLL is going to stop following, because tomorrow this is going to reset back down to 2K, and I'll have 8 losing trades in a row again. But once I up the risk and we have 2 days in a row of wins, I'm then going to up my actual losses in the tank. So what I'm saying is I'm not in the worst and I'm not in a bad position if we do win these next 2 days. So if we win these next 2 days, I should be good. Now, I am going to be eligible and I can take a payout on this account now. But because I've been risking so low, even though I've got my 5 winning days, right, of at least $150, because I've been risking so fucking little, the payout that I'm able to take is not worth taking. Like, it's going to be, right, let's say tomorrow we win, right, $500, $1,700. I could take around $800, $900, which is actually decent. It's not worse. I paid $100 for this account because it was a no activation account, right? But it's also not the best. Also, it fucks up my buffer. So what I'm thinking is build the buffer first and then start to look at taking profits now as well. Tradesyncer today, I didn't have all my fucking Apex accounts ticked. So I missed I missed the W's basically today on all my Apex. I've only taken the W on one of my Topstep accounts, as you can see here, which is so jarring. And the Apex accounts were already lagging from last month. Somehow they survived this. I lost all my Topsteps, but somehow I kept all my Apex accounts. So they were lagging like 1.5, nearly 2 bags. And I brought them back from like 48K, 47, fucking whatever it was. It was about to blow them all, and I brought them all back up. Fortunately, so we're good. So I'm going to use these as the baseline, and if I get the balance up to around 3-4K, that's when I'll look to take a payout off of Topstep. But at the same time, I want to take at least a bag out of these Apex accounts. So yeah, need another 4 days of winning and we should be able to do that shit. So hopefully the markets keep being how they've been, right? So far this month, been beautiful. But yeah, man. So I'm back with the daily videos as well, boys. So it's been mad. Understands it means some mad shit going on behind the scenes. Also, yo, boys, every single day I do a poll on my Discord and I ask everyone in the group, and I ask everyone in the group, yo, vote how you did in the poll. All right, so we'll see these views come through in a sec. These polls. As you can see, this is literally, I do this every day. Yesterday, like for example, yesterday we had 130 votes. Most people didn't trade yesterday because it was bank holiday, President's Day. As you can see, Friday the 13th, fucking Thursday the 11th. I've done something fucked up with the dates there. But yeah, every single day. So if you want to see the votes, boys, we're getting about 140 people voting every single day. So you can see how you compare. As you can see, just posting this now, 26 votes so far. Most people have won on NAS and USD. Also, boys, if you do want the fib settings, right, I've got everything. I give you everything, right? Free trade tracker. This is what I use, so you can copy and paste and use this shit. Fib settings, That's what I use to know my 1-to-1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s. Mark it all out on the charts. Have a futures calculator. So if you want to be able to, trade and know how much you're willing to risk, right? I made this when I was doing London session. All right, let's say you want to risk fucking $250 on a 25-point stop. Boom. It's going to make it all for you, right? For YM, MNQ, boom. I've made this all fucking... So go jump and grab that. Prop firms that I use, right? Use the code lock-in and all that shit. Kim on brokers, all this shit, right? So jump in. And if you do want to see the daily trade polls that we just made then, again, now we're at 32 votes. As you can see how you compare every single day. I do the same thing as well on Instagram on the breakout room. So do follow me on Instagram as well, as I do post in here a lot more, actually, to be honest with you. But yeah, boys, keep it moving. And yeah, boys, on to another day tomorrow. Or in fact, as well, I have a 250k account here. I was planning to fucking take a trade on, but it moved too quick, so I missed that. But yeah, another day, another dollar.